Hello all, welcome to this session. In this session, I'm going to give you an assignment which is based on using arrays in Java. So let's get started. As part of this assignment, you need to write a Java program to print the sum of all the elements in a single dimensional array. So what you have to do guys, you have to first create an array. Whether in shortcut representation or normal representation, you create an array, initialize all the elements of that array. Now, as an output of this program, you should print the sum of all the elements of the array. Okay? So you have to print sum of all the elements of the array as an output. Okay? That is the logic you need to focus on. So hoping that you can write this Java program. Now you can pause this video and start writing the Java program for this problem statement. Assuming that you guys have written this Java program for this problem, now I am going to give you the solution. You can cross check your Java program with mine to see if we both are on the same page. If you both are on the same page, you are good to go. Okay. So let me show you let me show and demonstrate the solution for this problem. Okay. Let me write the Java program for you. For that, I'm going to create a new class here. I'll just name this class as demo C. You can give any name. Let's main method. And here inside this main method, I'm going to first create an array, guys. Okay, I need an array, a single dimensional array. I'm here in this example creating an integer array. And here, because we need to find the sum of, since we have to find the sum of all the elements of the array, we can do the sum only for the integer kind of stuff, right? So numbers, right? That's why we are creating this integer array. And here you give the numbers, okay? What are the numbers you feel, you just give it here. Okay, these are the different numbers I gave, guys. These are the different numbers I have created. Okay, in the created array, I have initialized that array with this many number of numbers, and I have created the array in the form of shortcut representation format. Okay, in the shortcut representation way, I created this array. Now, next thing is that I'm going to find the sum of all these elements which are there in the array. For that, first I'll create a variable known as sum and initialize that with zero value. Okay. Now after that, I'll create this for each loop. I'll create this for each loop. Inside this for each loop, you see here we have different elements, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 elements are there. Okay. I'll take one of the element of the array. So individually, one of the element of the array is of which type? Int type. Total elements are integer array type, but I need to find the type of the one of the element of the array which is int type. So I'll give int here e colon. You can give a, b, c, anything you want. I'm just giving e here. After the colon, you have to give the name of the array, AR. That's it. For each and every element of this array, this for each loop will iterate. Now, I need to find the sum of all these elements of this array. For doing so, I'll just write this logic. Sum is equal to sum plus e. Like this, I'll write. Or you can also shorten it. How? Sum plus is equal to e, which is same as sum is equal to sum plus e. Both are same. This is a shortcut representation. Instead of writing this much big statement, you can simply write sum plus is equal to e, which is similar to sum is equal to, if you don't want to write like this, you can also write like this also. Sum is equal to sum plus e. That's also fine. So by writing sum plus is equal to e, it will be good. Okay. More optimized. That's it. Okay. So now I'll finally print the sum of all the elements of the array. Sum of all the elements elements in the array is plus sum I'll say. Plus sum I'll say. So what will happen, guys? How this logic will work? Let me show you. Initially sum is 0. Initially sum is 0. Now here for each and every element of the array, this for each loop will iterate. So in the first iteration, AR will assign 9 to E. So here sum plus E is equal to E. That is sum is equal to sum plus E. Sum is equal to sum plus E. So here sum is 0, guys. Sum is 0. 0 plus E. What is E? 9. So here 9 will be stored. The first iteration, 9 will be stored into the sum after the calculation, right? Now after that, the for each loop will iterate for second time where 2 will be assigned to E. Sum plus is equal to 2. Sum is equal to sum plus E. Here sum is already 9. 9 plus 2 is 11. So 11 will go into the sum. Third iteration, 5 will be assigned to E. So here E is 5 and sum is 11. Okay, 11 plus 5. It will become 16. 16 will be assigned to sum. Now latest sum is 16. In the next iteration, 4 will be assigned to E. And here, sum is 16, E is 4. 16 plus 4, 20, it will become. 20 will be stored into the sum. And in the next iteration, 7 will be assigned to E. So sum is equal to sum plus E, that is 20 plus 7. 27 it will become. Okay, 27 will be assigned to sum. Okay, now AR, it will assign 6 to the E. So sum is equal to sum plus E. Sum is 27 plus 6. 33. It will become 33. 33 will be stored into sum. The next iteration, 8 will be assigned to E. Sum is equal to sum plus E. So sum is 33. E is 8. 33 plus 8. 41. 41 will be stored to sum. And finally, when we come here, AR, no more elements left out. So we'll come out of the for each loop. And finally, what is stored in the sum? 41. Initially it was 0. Now it has become 41 after this multiple iterations. Now, sum of all the elements in the array is 41 should be printed. Run this code, right click run as Java application, and we should get the output as sum of all the elements in the array is 41. Okay, let's say I don't want to because the output is coming very lengthy. So what I'll do here is I'll directly print sum, guys. Okay. I'll just directly print sum. This is better. Okay. Run this. You see, I'm getting 41 as an output. Sum of all the elements in this array is 41. 9 plus 2 is 11. 11 plus 5 is 16. 16 plus 4 is 20. 20 plus 7 is 27. 27 plus 6 is 33. 33 plus 8 is 41. We got the proper output. So this is the logic for finding the sum of all the elements in a single dimensional array. If you also have written the Java program in the same way, you are good to go, guys. Okay. So that's all for this session. See you in the next session. Thank you. Bye bye.